So we went to show live, local, topical, relevant, and this is a big story. So I want to dig deeper on it because it really speaks to where we are politically. So I'm gonna start all over, and we'll start all over with this one. So Byron Donalds is a congressman out of Brooklyn. So no, I'm sorry, he's a congressman out of Florida. He's from Brooklyn. Love the guy. Been trying to get him on the show for a while. Met him one time at a school choice event in Marietta a couple years ago. Good dude. Follow him, watch him, television. He's a good dude. And I like the way he communicates. I like the way he talks, and he's a Trump surrogate. Some reporting has him on a list of potential VP candidates. I think he'd be a great VP candidate, quite honestly. But definitely probably will be in a cabinet at some level, on some level. But his trajectory is real good for an African-American Republican out of Florida. So he was at a cigars and cognac event put on by the Trump campaign to woo black voters, many black Republicans in the crowd. It was in Philadelphia, of all places. That's like doing an event here in Georgia, like I did for Governor Kemp here in Buckhead. You know, it's just that I did for black men during Governor Kemp's reelection to Stacey Abrams. It's like doing something like in the middle of Democratville, if you will. They're in Philadelphia. And so during his comments, he made the comment, he said, during Jim Crow, the black family was together. So the headline says, Byron Donalds expresses nostalgia for the Jim Crow era when the black family was together. Very deceptive headline, very deceptive. But even more deceptive is the fact that all these Democrat surrogates came out, Hakeem Jeffries came out to basically excoriate Byron Donalds on something he never said. To the point where, here's Hakeem Jeffries, going to play it again. Here's Hakeem Jeffries talking about going back against Byron Donalds on something he never said.
Mr. Speaker, it has come to my attention that a so-called leader has made the factually inaccurate statement that black folks were better off during Jim Crow. That's an outlandish, outrageous, and out-of-pocket observation. We were not better off when a young boy named Emmett Till could be brutally murdered without consequence because of Jim Crow. We were not better off when black women could be sexually assaulted without consequence because of Jim Crow. We were not better off when people could be systematically lynched without consequence because of Jim Crow. We were not better off when children could be denied a high-quality education without consequence because of Jim Crow. We were not better off when people could be denied the right to vote without consequence because of Jim Crow. How dare you make such an ignorant observation? You better check yourself before you wreck yourself.
So that was Hakeem Jeffries. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Referencing 90s hip-hop Ice Cube. Now, let me point this out to everybody, hip-hop fans. I'm talking to the young people. You older guys, you may not know what I'm getting ready to talk about. I'm talking to the young people. Hakeem Jeffries is a representative out of Brooklyn. He's from Brooklyn. No true Brooklynite, no true hip-hop fan, no true New Yorker references Ice Cube over Biggie. Right? You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's a song by Ice Cube. Hakeem Jeffries came up during the East-West battles between Biggie and Tupac, and Biggie in the West Coast, East Coast, West Coast. He should know better, but he's not real. He's a corporate Democrat. That's why he said you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. But this is Byron Donalds now responding to actually what he said.
America, Joe Biden's campaign is lying to you once again, and they're gaslighting. Now they're trying to say that I said black people were doing better under Jim Crow. I never said that. They are lying. But why would you be surprised? Because they always lie. This is the same Joe Biden that said, if you don't vote for him, then you ain't black. The man is a liar. Sorry, just call it what it is. What I said is that you had more black families under Jim Crow. And it was the Democrat policies under HEW, under the welfare state, that did help to destroy the black family. That's what I said. And I also said you're seeing a reinvigoration of black families today in America, and that is a good thing. So don't listen to the lies from the Biden administration. I know what I said, and I'll say it straight to camera. They got to run to the Philadelphia Inquirer to move their lies. Joe Biden does not care about black people. He never has. He cares about power, first, second, and third. They can go somewhere with all that. See ya.
So that was Byron Donalds. That was what he said. He's telling you exactly what he said after they lied on him. They have to lie. In order to move the ticket with African-American voters, they have to lie. They can't tell the truth because the truth is their policies have destroyed the black family. We all know it. Throughout the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, 60% marriage rates. 60% in the black community. Very low divorce rates. Very low single rates. 60% marriage rates. That's what he was talking about. And so that was Byron Donalds responding to the lies told about him. But here's what I have to say. Since Mr. Jeffries, Green-Eyed Hakeem from Brooklyn, wanted to drop Ice Cube, well, this is what we drop from the Byron Donalds fan club and the Byron Donalds side of the fence. The Shelley Winter Show. We'll be right back.
It's gonna be a lot of slow singing, the flower bringing. If my burglar alarm starts ringing, what you think all the guns is for? All-purpose war got the Rockwellers by the door, and I feed them gunpowder so they can devour the criminals trying to drop my decimals. Damn.